Hey YouTube, it's TeemSanin's here, the Colombian from TeemSanin's, and I'm going to show you a worm deck that I've been using for a while, and it's doing pretty well so far against all the good decks out there. So here's the deck list. You use 3 worm tentacles because this one can attack twice if you remove one from the grave, so you can go for winning game plays. You use 3 Cartaros. It's a flip effect monster, and you can add a level 4, which is these three, yugioh and Zex. And mostly you go him because he does everything. 3 yugioh because he has really high defense, and if you set him, not very monsters can get over it, and then if you try attacking with like Glider Beasts and Blackwings have trouble with this card. Zex because he dumps any of them into the grave, but mostly you want to go yugioh because then you get the +1 because you can just special summon him face down. Or Worm Queen. 2 Worm Apocalypse because it's a different name. It's a flip effect monster. When it's flipped, you destroy one spell or trap card on the field. So you can even destroy your own oppression if you have it on the field and you want to just special for the game. 1 Worm Solid. This card is alright. It's really just in here because it's a different name. It adds a little bit to the surprise factor, and once you go Future Fusion, it gets like really high defense. Use 3 Worm Queen. It gets over like a lot of monsters like Stardust and Hoplomys and other stuff like that. And then you can kind of do like Lone Fire does, like you tribute all of them just to fill up the grave, so then Tentacles has more targets, or you can just attack more times with it. Gold Sarcophagus. With Gold Sarcophagus you want to search out either Zex or Reborn or something like that, because that's what gets everything working in this deck. 3 Book of Moons because it solves pretty much everything in this entire game. 2 MSTs because you wanna, it just helps you slowly get in the damage so you win the game. Future Fusion, you use Worm 0, so when you use this card you pretty much dump 6 monsters so you can get all 3 of its effects. And yeah, sends them for these 3 cards. Reborn, and in this deck you can only use this card if all the monsters in your graveyard are reptiles, which all of them are, and so it's just another Reborn. Staple. These, if you have Worm Queen and Tentacles, which is pretty easy to get, all you need to do is have Worm Queen and any level 4, because Worm Queen can just summon Tentacles. And then if you attack directly with both, then you win. These 2, they work pretty well. I would probably put in Solemn Warnings instead, but those are too expensive. 2 Bottomless because it works. They're pretty good. You can always side them if they're not working against your matchup. 3 of these. This is what makes the deck like really good. It's kind of like Blackwings with Icarus attack. You just chain it to everything, especially when you go Zex and you +1, then you have more targets to use. Oppression. This deck is capable of winning without special summoning. And Mirror Force because Mirror Force. And yeah, that's the deck. Worms, they work well. They've been working for me for a while, and my friends enjoy the deck too. So rate, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you think.